Morning, everybody. How are you? It is 9:20 on Monday morning. Excuse me, I was up early to get my work and stuff done because the insurance nurse is coming today, and they give you that big ass window of 9 to noon. Why I need a nurse to come to my house to evaluate me once a year, I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue, but that's what they want to do. So now I can't get too involved. I need to make bread and stuff, and I can't get too involved till they come and go. But that's all right. I got stuff done. I got my pool clean. It was green, but now it's blue again. So I got it clean. Got my carpets, my mopping, my dishes put away, my blah blah blah. So I've been working on these recipes. Let me show you what I got here. Let me pick this thing up. Let me flip it. These are recipes that I have printed. I've gone through every one of these, separated them out. Meats, desserts, breads. In here is porks, odd and end things, macaroni and cheeses. These are all new ones that I just printed out. I love printing them out on the cardstock. That way I put holes in them and I don't need to use these things right here. So I've been working on that. Let me flip this back. I'm tired. So then I'm going to, on the paper ones, and there's a lot of them, I'm going to put the little white things so they don't tear up. I got the sleeves to put them in, but they're so cheesy. You have to fight to get the paper in them, So that went down the tube, doing it that way. It would have been a lot easier, than poking holes in all of them, putting little white things. But these are, on this cardstock, I went yesterday and bought some white cardstock, as you can see. But yeah, look, even on the colored cardstock, it prints out real nice, and I like the idea of colors. We all know that. So yeah, that's my next project. I don't know. I don't like this idle time. I think I'm going to start looking at TVs. I want a big, like, 70-inch TV in the living room. This one's, I think, between 84 and 120. I'm not sure how big this one is. And I like it, but in the summertime, you can't keep the sunlight out of here enough to have it nice and clear. So, we're going to look at a Roku TV to put in here. I'm home enough, I like to have the TV on for noise, but also, right now it's a little, because of all the light coming in, and I hate, keeping the blinds and the drapes and everything closed, so we're going to swap that out. So yeah, I'm all caught up. I haven't done the laundry with those laundry sheets yet, but after the nurse comes and goes, I'm going to do some laundry. So I'll let you know how they work, and if I like them. Well, even if I don't, I'll post a link to them in case you want to try them. You might like them. If I don't, I probably will like them. But I did see where it said 240, that there's 120 sheets in there that are perforated, so that makes it 240. Which I'm still okay, 120 loads for less than $9, so, but we'll see. So anyhow, I just wanted to hop on here, say good morning, do something for you. It's early enough. It's early enough. Have some coffee, chill out, put your feet up, read a book, go for a walk, love on your pets. Just do something for you, something that makes you happy. And I'll be back later, guys. I think I'm going to try a new kind of bread, a no-knead kind of bread today. So, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. I'm not sure. So, I'll be back, guys. Thanks for stopping, pushing my buttons. Have a beautiful morning, and I'll see y'all later. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm back. I just got back from the Dollar Tree. That was a bad trip I went for a bucket. I came back with flowers and beautiful. Yeah, I got to show you these. Hold on, let me grab them. They're just beautiful. The colors are, and then I got some filler ones too, but look at these flowers. I don't know if you could see the colors of them. This is like a pinky color. This is a peachy color. And then this one's like an off-white with a hint of yellow. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. Might put them in a wreath. Might put them in a flower pot. And then I got, look at here. Look at here. I'm in my happy place. A purple little Christmas tree. And it says Easter tree. They had purple, blue, and pink. I really wanted a yellow, but they didn't have it. So I bought a bunch of these. A couple packs of these. And I'm going to make a little Easter tree. I love to do stuff like that. I got that. I got, oh, these flower pots. I didn't go for any of this. I needed a bucket. So I got these. $1.25. You know, Dollar Tree. I got 2 of the blue ones. But then these are really cute. I got a bunch of ferns out by the pond that are growing on the outside of it that I want to pull up. I'm going to pot. Look at these. Look like little barrels. Aren't they cute? And they already have the holes in the bottom. I love that. So, yeah, those, all 4 of those are probably going to get some ferns, because on the outside of the pool cage, in the corner where the turtle pond is, I have a lot of them. A lot. So I think I'll repot them. So, yeah, that was a good little trip. I did get my bucket. I wanted the little bucket for outside under my little sink. That way we don't have to run a drainage hose out in here and poke holes. And so that was good. I've started dinner. I had some pork in the freezer that I had cut up into cubes. So I took it out. I've browned it all up. It's in the crock pot, my little crock pot with some barbecue sauce that I made. And what I might do for hubby is when it's about done, I'll stir fry some onions and peppers, and maybe give him some fried rice, you know, mix it all together. He'll be happy. So anyhow, my medical person came and went. It was a doctor this time. Yeah, a doctor. Do I look sick to you guys? A little tired, you know, but do I look sick? Anyhow, she was quite surprised too. She says because she doesn't even know why they sent her, and they also sent her to do peripheral, artery disease screening, which she put these things on my toes and on my fingers, and she says my blood flows like that of a 20-year-old. She says the tests they did last year, the same thing. You know, she said it's amazing. She says it doesn't happen real often at people with my age. And so she did that. My temperature 97.3. I have shrunk 2 inches. I am 5'1" now. I was 5'3". That's okay. I can reach things on the floor easier that way. My blood pressure sitting was 133/85, but I had just taken my medicine like 2 hours before that. I timed it, you know, that way I didn't have to hear about the high blood pressure. And then standing, it was 146/72. She says that was absolutely where it should be. My heart rates were, she did it 3 times because it was low, but it wasn't that low for me. 51, 55, 59. And my pulse ox was 98%. And now they can do your A1C here. She had to poke my finger, and I had to give her urine, but they could do your A1C. They have this special little machine now, and she said, what was it last time? I said 5.0, and she just looked at me like she didn't believe me, and I said, yeah. I said, I can look up my Quest results if you like. And she says, well, let's see what this one does. 5.1. I told her it was low. Then she did the EGR test and the urine, and those have to be mailed in. But she says my EGR and all that from last time were great. Let's see. What else did she tell me? We discussed vaccines. I said, no. Don't talk about that. I've done everything. My bone density, my eye exam. She wants me to get an aneurysm screening. I already know I have an aneurysm, but they're monitoring. It's nothing, not a big deal. keep a record of my fight. No, I'm not doing that. I did that before. What else? Oh, with the neuropathy in the feet, here's what she told me to do. She says, over the counter, it might be a little pricey, ammonium lactate 12% lotion. That's over the counter. It's ammonium lactate 12% lotion. She said soak my feet in that. I don't know. But she said if it helps, or if it doesn't, to get a hold of my doctor, and he can, it's a prescription, but ammonium lactate cream. She swears by it. She says it works good. So, and she said all these things with my feet, feeling like the floor is always wet, my feet are cold, and tiny things feel like, you know, they're like 800 pounds when I step on them. And she said that's all pretty normal. She was thrilled with all my vitamins that I take. She says, you're taking all the right ones. And I said, yeah, I know, I do my homework. My peripheral artery disease thing is a year ago, a little over a year ago, my right leg was 1.34 and the left was 1.30. This year, the right leg is 1.25 and the left one is 1.10. And she said if my feet weren't so cold, those numbers would be higher. And the results are normal. Normal is 1.0 to 1.4. She says she's not finding any obstruction in the legs, which is good. You know, that's a good thing. That's what she was surprised about. She says, you don't swell or, no, I don't hold water. My feet and ankles don't swell. They hurt, but they don't swell. So, you know, I got a clean bill of health from her, which I knew I would, you know. So, and now I got to turn around in like 2 or 3 weeks, I think it's the 24th, and go see my primary again. I don't know why they do this. It's a waste of money. They could go do that for somebody that needs them and not me. I keep telling them I don't need a nurse to come, and well, this time it was a doctor because of all the tests. What, honey?
The 70 inches out of stock. Are you okay with the 65?
Hold on, let me check. Guys, let me come right back. Hubby's looking at a TV, and so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Hubby was having a hard time ordering the TV. And he kept saying, it's out of stock, it's out of stock. I said, we were there yesterday, and they had like 8 of them damn TVs. They did not, they're on sale, but not, they're like $50 off. I said, they didn't sell all them TVs. Well, okay, so he went and started back through, and it was going through, until they went to checkout, and it said, out of stock, out of stock. And I said, well, let me try something. I said, but if not, I'm going to call the store. I might even go down there. I said, because they have them. I don't know what he was doing wrong. I went right on, pushed in ONN Roku 70-inch TV. Bing, bang, boom. Done. It went through. We pick it up at 5:30. I think the problem was he was trying to get delivery. I don't think they deliver them for fear of breaking them, and that's huge. That box is as tall as I am, you know, from top to bottom, and then real wide. So I got it ordered. We're got to pick it up after 5:30. I told him, I said, that's the problem. I said, you were trying to get it delivered. I said, I don't want them to deliver. I said, number one, possibility of them breaking it, and number two, you'd have to give them a nice big tip to deliver that. I said, no. I said, we're, you know, no. So this evening he'll, I'm sure, be in here putting them out up if he can get one delivered today, and putting it up where the big screen is. But we're going to leave the big screen up. It rolls up. It's electric. It rolls all the way up. I got to take my pretty map thing off the wall, but that's okay. Yeah, because I told him, I said, you know, as much as I'm home now all the time, I said, you know, I use the TV mostly for noise. I said, but every now and then something comes on that I want to watch. I said, and depending on where the sun's coming in at, and if I can shield the windows, because we have a lot of windows and we have a lot of sliding glass doors, I said, I can see it, but not real clear, you know. And you go through that with the projection TVs. I love it, don't get me wrong. We've had a projection TV now for, oh my God, almost as long as we've been together. About 20 years, yeah. So it's time for a change. We're not getting rid of it. We're keeping it, as a backup. So, yes. That's what we did today. I'm going to look through my recipes that I sorted all out. I got some more new ones that I printed. And see what kind of bread I'm going to make. I got to make bread because the only thing I got is store-bought, sliced, and that's my grandson eats that. So, yeah. It's a good day. It was, a good day knowing that the doctor says that for my age, when she said that, I just laughed at her. She said, I'm doing excellent. Excellent. She says, whatever you're doing, keep it up. She says, you're in better shape than most people. And I said, I want to live. That's what I want. I want to live. And she was thrilled to see the vitamins I'm taking. She said, what a great vitamin regimen. So if anybody ever wants to know what vitamins I take on a daily basis, let me know and I'll come in here and let you know. So yeah, that made me happy. Now we get through the heart doctor thing between now and the end of the month and figure out what's going on there and get my cats fixed. The last ones will be on the 4th of May. And I got to start finding some good homes for some babies. They're so stinking cute. I wish I didn't have so many already. I'd keep them all. And they're quiet. And they're now starting to play. It's hysterical. They're so cute. But, yeah, hubby says, well, if you want to keep the one that looks like it's dead, you got to get rid of two. You know what? It just hit me. Him and John can go. That's two. Out of here. Yeah, why not? Give me an option like that. If I want to keep him, get rid of... I can't trade off these cats. He's lost his ever-loving mind. Well, he did that a long time ago, So, anyhow, I'm going to go in and go through my bread recipes. I have several. And see how much effort I want to put into this. I'd like to make an artisan loaf. I don't know, though. And when I figure it all out, I'm going to make it. It'll be something I haven't made before. I'll do that. I'll make it. And if it comes out successful, then I will give you guys the recipe. And then I will come back maybe tomorrow or the next day and make another loaf of it. That's what we'll do. I'll be a test kitchen. Yeah. So anyhow, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got crafty things to do, Put that Easter tree together and figure out what I'm going to do with them flowers. I may not do anything with them today. And it's going on 3 o'clock. I may not get myself into any big projects other than maybe making some bread because hubby will be wanting to fly out of here at 5:30 to go get that new TV. Yes, he will. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping. I'm so happy you're all here all the time. I do read your comments. If not, hubby reads them to me. And I appreciate all of them. I get a kick out of some of them. And, I haven't run across anybody that's trying to be nasty anymore, which is good. There's no need for all that. Too much hate in this world. We need to bring some brightness is what we need to do. I'm ready to do. You know what? I was nice today. I went to the Dollar Tree. And I was talking to a lady. Something came off the shelf, and she was real embarrassed. I said, don't worry about it. I saw it. I said, it jumped off the shelf. You're okay. So when I got done talking to her, I checked out, and there were 2 ladies struggling to get their stuff out, their cart out the door. So I held the door open for them, She said, oh, thank you so much. I said, not a problem. And then I went around to get in my car, and there was a car parked about 3 spaces away. And there was a black Publix apron laying on the ground right outside the door. So I assumed that whoever was in that car probably worked at Publix. It was just over the next couple blocks. And so I took it and put it in their door handle. So yeah, I didn't have to do any of that, but I did. It made me feel better. I like to do things like that, So I'm hoping that was that person's apron, and I didn't check the pockets right because that's not my business. I just picked it up, put it on the door handle. I didn't see anything else laying on the ground. Had I would have went in the store and said, hey, this is laying out here. Who's this belong to? So anyhow, guys, I said I was getting out of here. I'm going to go. I love y'all. I do. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. And I'm going to see if I can create some trouble around here. It's getting boring, you know? It's getting boring. I'll have to make some more day trips or something, you know? Or maybe we'll go over to Rogers Park one day. It's going to be in the 90s next week. Go over there and sit in the sun and take videos of people over there. That gets interesting. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll be back in a bit. Let you know how the bread comes out. Push my buttons, please. And I'll see you in a bit.